Safe by Orphaned Account on AU3. Episode 6. Chapter 6. Hizashi woke up early, alert and awake at 6 a.m. Sharp. He wasn't crazy. He just had energy coursing through his veins that others didn't have. One half of the bed was empty. He sighed. Aizawa must have fallen asleep at the table again. He got dressed, combed his hair, and wandered into the living room. He had to muffle a squeal when he saw the couch. Hitoshi was asleep, a blanket draped around his shoulders. His head was against Aizawa's shoulder. Aizawa had his chin tucked into his chest, an arm crossed in his sleep. His computer and a stack of papers were nearly stacked on the floor. Hizashi pulled out his phone and snapped a few pictures. This was going to be great blackmail material, and it was definitely going on his desk. He went over and gently picked up Hitoshi. He was the master of carrying sleeping people without waking them up. He figured the tricks he used to keep Shouta awake would work for Hitoshi. He was right. He carried him down the hall to the guest room and tucked him into bed, shutting the door quietly behind him. He made his way to the kitchen. He set coffee to brew, making an extra cup for Hitoshi. While it was brewing, he started clearing off the table. He washed the 2 mugs and stacked the assorted papers into a neat pile. So, Aizawa gave the kid coffee in the middle of the night. Interesting. Opening the fridge, he scanned his contacts. Eggs sounded nice. I could make Aizawa and Hitoshi some while they wake up too. He pulled out a few other ingredients, pulling them out of the cupboard. He got to work slicing a tomato. His head perked up at the sound of footsteps. Maybe I wasn't good enough at moving Hitoshi as I thought. "Morning, Sashi," a sleepy voice said from the doorway. "Morning, Sho," Hizashi said, keeping his voice low. Aizawa walked over and gave Hizashi a kiss on the cheek. Then he reached past him to the coffee mug. Hizashi chuckled and kept cutting vegetables. "One-track mind, I swear." He let Aizawa get his coffee. "So, what happened last night?" Kid came into the kitchen looking for water. He answered some of the questions I put together. I finally got him to ask something of his own. "That's good. Is he okay? Questions like that can be draining." He broke down towards the end. Honestly, I'm surprised he held out that long. They stayed silent for a little while. Hizashi started heating up a pan for eggs. "What do you want in your omelet, Sho? Don't just say cheese! Again, please, you need vegetables. You know, things that grow." Aizawa walked over and squeezed himself in between his husband and the counter, effortlessly shutting him up. He wrapped his husband in a hug, nestling his face into Hisashi's chest. Mike didn't stay quiet for too long. "Sho, babe, I love you. You know that I do. But I'm trying to cook here." "You said he wants to live with us, Sashi." Hisashi gasped. "Really? That's great," he said. "Mm-hmm." Aizawa squeezed him a bit tighter. "Shouta?" "Mm-hmm." Hisashi tipped his husband's face up and gave him a kiss. It was the soft domesticity that they both loved. They would never admit in public, though. "We're gonna be Dad's show." His husband buried his head into Hisashi's neck this time. When he spoke, the vibration sent a shiver down the blonde's spine. "Congrats. It's a boy." Hisashi snorted. "Come on, Sho, I gotta cook. I'm hungry." His husband grumbled, but let go, opting to lean on the counter instead. "Seriously, Sho, it's a game time decision here. What do you want in your eggs?" Aizawa grinned. "Just cheese." Hisashi groaned. "Shouta, that's it. You've lost the privilege of choosing what you want. You're going to have to deal with whatever I make." "Huh. Being denied what I want by my husband. Sounds kinky." "Shouta, there is a kid in the house." "He can't hear us." "And if he could?" Aizawa shrugged. Hisashi sighed, smiling a little while he cooked. After a moment, Aizawa spoke again. "We should talk while we eat," Aizawa said. "That sounds ominous." "We need to talk about what Hitoshi told me last night." Hisashi fumbled. "That bad, huh?" "That bad." The two of them sat at the table. Aizawa pushed his laptop over to Hizashi. Everything we talked about is in there. Hizashi started reading, a crease on his forehead. He got angrier the more he read. When he was done, he pushed the screen away. What the fuck, Shouta? Aizawa sighed. I know. How did no one notice? UA is a top school. We are literally trained to watch for this sort of thing. How? I don't know, Sashi. Hizashi took a breath, trying to calm himself. It didn't work. I was joking about killing them before, but I'm not so sure now. Aizawa nodded in agreement. They went quiet for another moment. Hizashi shook his head. What the fuck? He said again. He paused. The report said he brought a muzzle? Where is it? Sashi, I'm not sure you want to see it. I do. Okay. Aizawa pulled the muzzle out of his pocket and handed it over. Hizashi inhaled, took it, and examined it. This is similar to the one I used to have. It has a cork inhibitator in it, the kind of stuff that was made illegal before even I was born. Aizawa nodded and typed something into the port. Aizawa was seething. Kid doesn't need a goddamn quirk inhibitator. He's never. Hizashi interrupted. Shouta, there's blood on this. I know. His voice was quiet as he spoke. We're taking him. I agree. Hizashi stood up. I'm gonna call his case manager. If you hear yelling, I'm fine. I'll call Nezi while you're at that. We'll get this settled as soon as possible. Agreed. Yo, okay, so this was a cute chapter. We got some Eraserhead. I love Eraserhead. I'm gonna keep this short, mainly because I'm really behind schedule on posting. I am so sorry. I keep waking up late. I'm going through some stuff, but it's good. Seasonal depression is hitting yet again. It came back. No, in all jokes and seriousness, it's just recording has come up on me. Now my Wi-Fi doesn't want to work. What? Wi-Fi, please work. It won't go to the next chapter. My Wi-Fi isn't working. Don't tell me Wi-Fi's gone. No, that's still on green. Wi-Fi? We'll be back soon. The archive of our own is currently experiencing an unexpected downtime. Can I open it on my phone? Sometimes when it doesn't work on one, I have to go on the other. So can I open it on my phone? Is this? Can I open it on my phone? Can I open it on my phone? My phone's here. Let's go. History. It's not loading. It's not loading. It's not loading. Okay. Well, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.